Guys, it's Portal Volume here, and today I couldn't manage to finish my tribute I've been working on, but just to keep these going and another video for you to watch. I'm doing a review on the Rick and Morty Volume 1 comic. It's a really good comic, and I really hope you enjoy the review because I mean I've read it all and I've loved it. It's like watching actual episodes. Right, hope you enjoy, guys. Bye for now. Portal Gun out. This is Rick and Morty Volume 1, the actual comic based on the Adult Swim show, and I mean it's like if you wanna read a good read, if you like the show, I suggest you pick this comic up. And on the back of it is if feel free to pause the video here, but it's got it tells you about how it's based on the hit show and stuff like that, and it's got really good art. It does the show justice. It's got it's by Titan Comics. And it tells some really good stories. The first story is basically what happens in it. Jerry is basically saying, Morty, you've got to go on out there and make some money, and Rick's basically saying, I can show you how to make better money, and show you how to make money better and become rich and stuff like that. That's a good story. And you find out they've actually been committing genocide, but I'm not going to tell you how because that will ruin the comic for you. This was the first issue where the first story. Right, on to the second story now. Chapter 2. Rick and Morty are they're on trial for what the crimes are committed in the first story, and they're basically they're on trial for what they've done, and they end up trapped in this prison. And what you find out Rick had something to do with making this prison, and they have to try and get out that prison. And what happens in the end? Basically Rick sacrifices himself so Morty can get free from the prison. But there's this is story 3, and it's really good. It's got a Morty on it, and he's a Rick, and it's got a Rick who's a Morty on it. There's a bonus story on that, but I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm going to do a bonus video today about that. This is chapter 3 of the comic, and Morty's quite pissed at Jerry because Jerry was the one who ratted them out and got them both chucked in the prison. And basically he doesn't know that Rick sacrificed himself. But even when he does find out, he still thinks he's in the right, and he still doesn't know what he's really done because he's an idiot. But basically Morty swears and stuff like that at Jerry because he's pissed off. I don't blame him, and he's grieving in his room, but Jerry still thinks he's in the right. And basically Beth's trying to talk him that he isn't in the right, but Jerry's an idiot. And Rick's trying to survive and get out the prison, and he's trying to ask this guy his background because he's curious, because he's nosy, because he's Rick. But so Summer's in the house, and she's going in the basement because she basically sent Jerry to live in the basement, and he called it Jellyland because he's an idiot. And she's basically looking at all the shit he's been messing about with. But then Summer basically wakes up, and she goes downstairs, and Morty's waiting for her and acting weird and just looking at her, and then she finds out it isn't really Morty, and she has to hide in a room and stuff like that. And basically Beth and Summer are sort of trying to work together. At first they don't know if each other's the real people, but and then Rick shows up out of nowhere and destroys the evil imposter Morty, and Morty's being saved and that, and basically they don't believe Rick's the real Rick, and he basically just knocks Summer out, and he says, if I wasn't the real Rick, I would have killed you. And now we're on the final story, and then Jerry's I don't know what he's doing there. I can't remember reading that part. But we're on the fourth part, and in the fourth part, basically Rick shows up, and he's basically saying, Morty, you've got to come on this adventure with me or something. You've got to live with these people and find out what they've been up to because they betray me even though I've been giving them work in the orphans or something like that. So he's basically like trying to do this job, and this alien girl helps him. And well, obviously you know the way Morty is with girls. So yeah, he finds out that Rick basically caused this war, and they all want to kill him because he caused this war, and basically making them work for him for like basically nout, really. He's like a dictator. But yeah, Morty's basically saying, I'm out, I'm not going to help you hurt these people or something. But then they're trying to cause a war against him, and Rick actually ends up dying. He ends up getting killed. And that girl ends up getting killed too. But the funny thing is, Rick didn't die, it was a clone. That's what we find out. And then we've got like, I made a mistake. This is the final story, number 5. Like, I forgot about this one, but this one's quite good. Morty's at camp, and then he finds out that Rick's basically a counsellor at the camp now. And like, everything's going lovey-dovey. Morty thinks he's going to get it off of this girl. And Rick's basically like, I can't be bothered with you, Morty. Sort your own shit out. So, basically Morty said, I'm going to find the bottom of this mystery because something's amiss, he thinks. And he wakes up, and then, guess who shows up? Scary Terry. Scary Terry shows up. Right, and he basically says to Morty, you need to help me save the Dreamverse. And that, and he puts Scary, he has to like kill these people who are not real people in this world, because they're sucking all the life out of the Dreamverse or something. So he puts Scary Terry's hat on, and he becomes the Scary Morty or something. And he kills all these people, and Rick's basically saying, you're Scary Morty now, and he basically doesn't know how to kill Rick, and the whole story, Rick's basically saying, Morty, you're in the coma, and he wakes up, he is in the coma. And there was a real Dreamverse, but Rick's like, that's bullshit, there's no Dreamverse. And the Dreamverse has been destroyed. These are the bonus shorts, and I'm going to show you a bit of a picture, but I'm going to do a bonus video on that. Right, this is Paul Gunn out, and my bonus video will be some point today or maybe tomorrow. Bye for now.